team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Jesse, this offense is built around a guy who could be a generational talent at wide receiver.
This offense is explosive because of that guy. He can take routine catches and turn them into long touchdowns. He can take the top off of a defense. They're going to throw his way early and often in this game, David.
And I can tell you already, the defensive coordinator is not enjoying his life. Like, every single play, you better know where he is. He can wreck a game in one play, can hit the home run at any time. All eyes will be on him.
And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Punts it out of the air. Breaks into the open. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Just keep slinging it. They're working that left side.
And on the slant route, I love the location of the throw by the quarterback. He's not making it difficult on his receiver. He's putting the football out in front, hitting his receiver right in the face mask and making it easy for him.
They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. He's got his man.
I love defenses that can tackle the catch. Right away, they're not giving up any yak. As soon as that player has the ball, he goes down now.
Flips it out on the screen. The change will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. It'll be a draw. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. 10th play of the drive coming up, at this time a chance for the defense to get off the field on 3rd and long. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
I mean, what a great way to start this game. Getting the football in the end zone, getting it to your big play wide receiver. Nice job by this offense.
Yeah, David, it just seems like this offense came out with a sense of urgency, right? They're playing with great energy, and it seemed like everything they dialed up on that drive worked perfectly. Really nice rhythm, really nice flow, and they cap it off the touchdown pass.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They march 78 yards down the field, and they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. From the gun, the ground game. Turning it on! They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. This time it's complete. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Off play action. Pulls it in. It's Strickland. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Williamson. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Converts on 4th down, still going. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Zips it out to his man. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. He'll do it himself. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
And he makes the extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Wide open downfield. There he goes. No one's going to get him. Touchdown.
I think QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often than this one.
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Hand off from the shotgun. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go, hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
Thanks to grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. They'll run play action. Fires to the tight end. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Williamson. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Play action does so many things. When you run the football and have success, it slows everybody down. Not just the linebackers and the safeties and make them come up, but the defensive line. They're thinking run as well, slows down the pass rush, gives me a little bit more time to develop routes and make it really easy on my quarterback.
Bring in the heat. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Wants to keep it in the air. Quickly complete. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Second and goal coming up. Little touch pass to the receiver.
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
Here will tie the game. And right down the middle. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the second. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. He's going to let it go. Makes the grab right down the middle. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it first and 10 now inside the 50. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Only a couple there, and now staring at third and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly placed punt pins them inside the 5. They'll leave it with him. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. To the air on second down. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. And they'll wrap him up.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Just enough time to get off one more snap. On the move. Makes his man miss. And after that short gain, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. 2 teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
Just about set to put toe to leather as we are deadlocked here in the third. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Wants to throw on first down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. He's got an open man. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play. And here they come again. He'll keep it himself. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Under fire. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his big tight end. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The give. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. Snags it over the middle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it out fast. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Working that left side now. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Here comes second down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. He'll pull it on the read. Plows through the defense. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. So first down in the red zone, and this crowd getting behind its defense.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Gets it in there for the touchdown. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Oh, and the extra point is blocked.
I love the effort by the field goal unit. They don't just take the play off. They don't hang their heads. They rush the extra point. Look at that. Get their hand up, get a paw on it, pick it up, and take it all the way back for 2 points and gain some momentum for this defense.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to fire on second down. He'll try to do it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. So they're facing third and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. Off the boot, looking for his man. Takes a hit as he fires. Another incompletion on third down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds a man in the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking downfield on first down. That's reeled in. It's Weeks. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They're dealing with a second and long. The play action fake. Grab near the marker. It's Weeks. Oh, he's got some space. And And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
He wants to throw it again. It's complete to the right. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. He's looking to throw. Trying to bull his way in. Makes the easy catch and weaves his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There were a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a two-possession lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the offense onto the field again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. The short hands. It's Williamson.
And this defense is perfectly fine with that. When you're up a couple possessions, you want everything in front of you. You want that clock to tick, make sound tackles, and don't give up big plays.
Heaves it deep. He's got it down the left. And the big gain. They've got it on the 46. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker.
Hold it.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Here's the shuffle pass. It's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Makes the grab. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. He's got it on the move. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Why not trying to get it in? Pulls it in and runs into the end zone for a touchdown.
And That's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Obvious thinking here. Get the two-point conversion now, and all you'll need is a field goal to tie. From the gun. He's got it. Two-point conversion is good, and now they're within a field goal here in the fourth. They got the touchdown they needed. Now trailing by a field goal, they'll line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Backed up now, here's second and long. Reads it, fires complete. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Now the play fake. Gonna take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
This offense isn't calling the dogs off in this game. We're here late. They're still taking shots, and a big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long. 4 touchdown passes. He's reading the defense. He's playing in rhythm. He's throwing on time. He's been accurate. And late in the game, they're still letting him take shots.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Right down the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Chucked it away just as he was hit. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt.